Hello and welcome to the Sound Test Room. My name is Jakob, I'm your host and you're watching a hack vlog. In this vlog, I want to try to answer a question made by viewer John Christian Nordman. John asks, if you were going to travel and wanted to bring a nice portable MIDI controller for your iPad along in your bag, which one would you choose? It's a very good question and this is a topic that I feel very strongly about. I want to share the way I think and that way you can make your own decisions. Okay, so we want to go on a trip and we want a MIDI controller and we want to connect it to our iPad, maybe even an iPhone in some cases. Think about what type of controller you want. Does it need to be a keyboard controller, pad controller, sliders, buttons? What do you need? When you know that, how portable do you need it to be? Do you want to rely on any type of wall power or USB hub? Something that connects directly to a camera connection kit cable for your iDevice and gets fed through that? Or something that connects directly to the lightning port? One thing that can be a chore sometimes, wall-powered stuff. When you go from one country to another or one continent to another, the voltage might differ. Another thing is the plugs that go into wall power. They look very different from one country to another sometimes. So even if the voltage is the same, then you need an adapter for the actual plug for the wall. I don't want to carry stuff like that because I'm lazy. There are several ways to power your stuff while on a trip, so you don't have to be limited by wall power. Let's say you're going to a place that isn't a restaurant, a club, or a hotel. You're going out camping and you want to make music. Then there's no wall power, but there are still several ways to power your stuff. For instance, you can use something like solar panels and like a rechargeable lithium battery connecting stuff to the USB port, but you have to do some research so you don't get the wrong one. And then there are stuff that can be powered by the iPad, but this is where it gets limiting. A lot of MIDI hardware, they need more power than the iPad or an iPhone especially can give. And in those cases, you need a powered USB hub. So then you're back to being wall powered, unless you find a USB hub that is battery powered. And there aren't that many out there. Keep in mind, some USB hubs might work and some might not. I've found USB hubs to be something that you cannot depend on all the time when it comes to iDevices, iPhones and iPads. And some people tell me that they have only good experiences with USB hubs. When it's that inconsistent, I don't want to rely on that because that's going to hurt my creativity. I need stuff to connect directly to my iPad or my iPhone and be powered by that. And then we're left with not so many brands that can actually do this. Now here comes my brand naming, iK Multimedia. They connect to the lightning port or a 30-pin port, depending on what you get, directly to your iDevice and gets powered by that. And they have most type of controllers. So that's what I would choose, but only because of all of the reasons I've already stated. Now there are several ways you can do this. You could just get like something like the iRig MIDI 2. It connects directly to the lightning port. And then you can get a battery powered through port like the MIDI splitter from Ampton Lab and have several MIDI things. There are so many ways you can be portable and there are so much gear you can use. But for me personally, I want stuff that needs one cable, one connection, and just works. And that's why I went with the iK Multimedia stuff. I can't help it, but that's the only way to get portable for me. So John and anyone else viewing this, it's up to you what you want. Now, if anyone watching this have any input, then comment down below in the comment section and help John and anyone else watching this and don't only want to listen to my opinion. Comment down in the comment section. It's really helpful. As usual, Doug Woods, Colin Sweeney, and me, Jakob, at thesoundtestroom.com wishes you a very productive week. Now go finger your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it.